Is there any alcohol?
No, it's just orange juice and sparkling, a polar seltzer.
Hey,
I don't drink a lot.
Oh well, maybe you do. I don't know. I think you do. Hey guys, you don't want to know what we were just talking about. Sarah doesn't even realize that I already hit the live button because
I didn't see it.
It was we were having a conversation. I was like, I accused her of drinking on the job. She was like, you can't prove it, and here we are.
No,
So,
I said I don't drink a lot.
a lot doesn't mean never. It just means a lot. But
not right now. How about that?
Well, I will not confirm nor deny that my cup might have a little bit of in it. So
it runneth over.
I was gonna say that, but I was like, does that make sense? I don't know. So that's just orange juice. So
it's orange juice and sparkling water.
All right. Well, prepare yourself, guys. Welcome to another episode. Sorry for the lateness. We were having some technical difficulties with I'm sorry, when I say we, I mean me. I feel like for me, I was having technical difficulties with the internet and I wanted to restart it. I felt like it was going to mess everything up. But luckily, the reboot didn't delay us any further than we would have. Otherwise, it would have been like another 10 minutes. But we're here. We're drinking. She's not drinking alcohol. I don't believe her. And we are
vitamin C.
We are well. There's a little bit of vitamin C in alcohol.
Really? No.
And we're back for another episode of Talking Through the Medias. This is the show where we go through the entertainment news of the week and we just talk about it. That's what it's called. It's Talking Through the Media. A little Twitter, a little Instagram, a little TV, a little movies. Anything under the medias. I know there's no plural, but I put an S because I like a bunch of extra S's. So, I just realized, let me stall for a second. When I rebooted my computer, I didn't bring back my show notes, so I'm doing that now. And there they are. So, guys, if you want to catch the show, if you're not able to watch this on YouTube and you want to catch us on podcast version, you are free to do that. Let me let you guys know something right now. If you catch us, there it is. Catch us on SoundCloud, on Spotify. You can even find us on iTunes. And I encourage you, please review us, hit a star, whatever you got to say, lie your ass off and say,
love us.
Yes. And speaking of love us, I wish that a certain redhead friend of mine would tell all her millions of followers that that she's on this show. But she is embarrassed of me, guys. She knows that I'm an idiot and she doesn't want me to mess anything up on her brand. So
that's not true. I put you on there.
She tells me every day, Chris, don't be bitter, be better.
No, we don't talk every day.
She has just confirmed that she doesn't consider me a friend. Boom.
You're my friend. We just don't talk every day.
I agree to disagree. No. So, like I said, you guys know the drill, guys. We have 3 entertainment news topics that we're going to go through on the week. We're going to run them down. I have updated the wall over there. I'm usually on the right side, so I got to point over Sarah and point to the wall if she wants to, like, Vanna White this thing. That wasn't prejudice of me to say, was it? No. And we're gonna
Vanna White. Oh, no.
Yeah. You don't mind being compared to Vanna White?
She made a lot of money pointing at stuff.
She's like, forget how she looks. She got money. But we're gonna run down to these categories and get your thoughts on it. We're gonna share our thoughts on it and talk about it. Before we start, what have you seen the latest What If video or episode?
Not the one that came out today.
Right. You haven't seen it yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay. We won't talk about it. I saw it, but I won't. Well, since you haven't seen it yet, we won't talk about it. Okay. So this thing is flickering. Why is it flickering?
Mm-hmm. It's because I'm so dang beautiful.
What is going on? That can't be it. What's going on? All right, so let's run down through the. I'll just make sure the internet resets itself and fixes. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. But we have 3 topics that we're going to talk about. I'm going to talk really fast and go through them because I've already wasted so much of Sarah's time and she has a lot of work to do. I humble myself before you and beg your forgiveness once again, guys. But Chris Fagan is always on, CP time. All right, so let's start with the first topic of the day as Sarah tries to understand what CP time means. And and the first topic of the day, well, it's a... what am I doing here? Okay, you guys already know about what's going on with that. The first topic of the day comes from Marvel.com. So, as you guys know, Shang-Chi just premiered, and they had their red carpet event and on Monday. So, Monday, Marvel fans celebrated the Shang-Chi world premiere live from the red carpet in Hollywood. We saw exclusive interviews with celebrities and the stars of the Marvel Studio film Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings at the biggest premiere of the year and the next chapter of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Cast members who appeared for the debut included Meng'er Zhang as Xialing, Jayden Zhang as young Shang-Chi, Andy Lee as a death dealer, Tony Leung Chiu-wai as the Mandarin, Awkwafina as Katy, Ronny Chieng as Jon Jon, Kingsley was even there, and Benedict Wong returning as Wong. And of course, last but not least, Shang-Chi himself, Simu Liu. Also in attendance was the director, Destin Daniel Cretton, executive producers Victoria Alonso, and Kevin Feige. The writer of the movie, Dave Callaham, was there, and the creator of Shang-Chi, one of the creators of Shang-Chi, was there, named Jim Starlin. Sarah, did you check out any of the, this world premiere thing, red carpet stuff, and did you see any of
I've seen some in passing on social media, but I haven't watched it.
I didn't see all of it either, the red carpets, because I knew I was gonna be
they looked beautiful. All the ladies they looked just fantastic, their outfits.
Yeah, it looked like everybody's having a lot of fun. This was one of the biggest debuts or the first big one since the pandemic and everything. I know that the red carpet thing hasn't been something that's been happening for a while, but they made an event out of it. They went out there. I'm hoping people were safe and they were vaccinated. If not, they were distanced and whatnot. But it overall, the optics of it looked like a huge thing, and the reviews are pouring in. Have you heard any of the reviews that have come in about Shang-Chi lately?
I have not, but it's definitely something that I want to watch. It looks great, and people I know that have seen it did enjoy it. So
wait, some people that's already seen it? What? Oh no, we're talking about this. Wait, who have you still okay? I know maybe you can't name sources, but you've known people who have already previewed it.
Yeah.
Cool. Any names you can drop?
No, there's some channels that have had a chance to watch it before everybody else.
Oh, I thought you meant like a friend of yours was invited to the big event or whatnot. Oh, okay. Mm-mm. I should have just let that one go. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Putting me on the spot.
I was like, what? Breaking news. Sarah's best friend's sister's cousin's neighbor saw Shang-Chi and had a great time. But this is coming after Disney's had a pretty rough week. Even I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Even I was a little harsh on the CEO of Disney, Bob Chapek, after what went down this week with that whole deal where he said that Shang-Chi was going to be an interesting experiment. And okay, so of course I don't believe that. I know a lot of people are pressing the button that he meant it in a negative way. I don't believe that. He did not mean it in a he wasn't trying to put the movie down and this project down. The thing, though, was it was a poor choice of words, because immediately after he said that, and the way people took it, then the star of the movie himself was quoted like, "We are not an experiment. We are the underdogs. We know this is going to be a great film." And he started championing the movie the way Bob Iger, the former CEO of Disney, would have. I mean, say what you want to say, but Bob Iger would not have made this kind of faux pas. I don't believe Chapek meant it in a negative way, but it could have been. But it was definitely taken in that negative way, and he's been under the ringer ever since. And this is coming after Disney has made some pretty messed up flubs lately. What do you think about all that? Did you heard about that statement he made about the experiments?
No, I haven't. So this is all news to me as well. So no, I hadn't heard anything about it. But did he go on to clarify, or what exactly did he say?
I mean, he said what he said on. I mean, he was in the. He was talking to the. Was it? I don't know if it was during an event, but he said either in a press meeting or to the board that that this was going to be an interesting experiment, because we're going from testing out Black Widow being on Premiere Access on Disney Plus, but Shang-Chi, we're not going to do that. We're only going to have it in theaters. I think there's like a 90 or 60, or is it 45-day window for the exclusively on theaters, and then it's going to be made available on Disney Plus, probably with Premiere Access.
So that was the experiment.
That's what he meant by the experiment, but to that the one of the creators of the movie, like, they took exception to that, and fans took exception to it, to the way he said it. And like, you're calling it an experiment, and you're whether people like it or not.
From like the way you're explaining it, it just sounds like what media does all the time. They decide to take a snippet of a conversation and then just display that and let people assume what they assume.
Right. I mean, we know what he meant when he said it. It was just a poor choice of words, because we're coming from the experiment that he did on Black Widow. The fact that Soul was not done on Premiere Access. The fact that Raya and the Last Dragon was put on Premiere Access. The experiment of what does work on Premiere Access for exclusives for Disney Plus or theaters only and whatnot. That's pretty much what he meant. But they took exception to the phrasing of it, because this movie, only because, and this is why I feel, only because the people who have seen it have raved about it. That, like, no.
So you do know somebody who's seen it?
No, actually, I don't. See what she's trying to do there? She's trying to put me on the spot. I did exactly what she did, and I saw people have seen it, and I'm actually just quoting them. But the reviews are the early reviews are in, and people are going crazy. Look, people are saying that Shang-Chi might be, and in some people's opinion, is the best origin story Marvel has ever done. Over Iron Man, over Thor, over Captain America. Some people have even said, John Campea from the John Campea show says he liked Shang-Chi better than Endgame. And I'm like, ooh.
Well, to be honest, it's a fresh story. Mm-hmm. It's a fresh story. It's outside of the Avengers and all of those characters. It's something fresh. It's something clean. It's something really cool and interesting. Those Marvel comic characters are pretty exciting and amazing too. So I'm actually very, like I said before, I'm excited to see it because of all of those reasons. So, and it's going to be a nice little refresh. Are you going to go step away from all the Avengers and everything?
Are you going to go to the theater and go check it out?
I'll go to that one sticky theater of mine.
Oh, don't bring up the sticky floor theater. They never clean those floors. What? I don't even want to know the name of that theater.
$8 tickets.
Oh,
I'm going.
And just stepping over. But Kevin Feige himself even weighed in on that whole thing with Bob. See, Kevin Feige, he weighed in. Oh, he tells the truth. So even he could have been a corporate guy and backed Disney, because that's where the money is, and not back up Scarlett Johansson. But when he finally said what he needed to say, he backed Scarlett Johansson, because he was pissed that this was interfering with his plans and his business. So I give him credit for that. He's a straight shooter. So when this situation with the whole comment about interesting experiment, and then the star of the movie kind of pushed back on that, we are not an experiment, we are the underdogs, and this is going to be a great movie. Kevin Feige weighed in and he said it was just a misunderstanding and he didn't mean it that way. But I did find it interesting that Bob Chapek did not show up to the premiere. He wasn't there. All the people that were there, he was not one of them. Obviously, it would have been a distraction. But
it's not surprising it does sound like the media just took a small piece and wanted some, fodder against Disney after, the old Scarlett Johansson suing thing. And they're trying to find a bad guy.
Right. It's like, yeah, exactly. It's like, if you're not all about this drama, then where the hell you at? Have you seen that on TikTok? That we should do an opening like that. You should. There's a little trend on TikTok. It's like, if you're not over, like one person was like, if you're not in Cabo San Lucas, then where the hell you at? And whenever anybody posts something like that, then somebody responds to it with, I'm an adult taking care of my kids. They try. So maybe we should have opened the show like that. If you're not subscribed to T3 Medias, then where the hell you at?
They subscribe to Sarah Catherine the Red on Instagram. That's where they're at.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. I'm going to make that into a clip. If you're not subscribed to T3 Medias, then what you subscribing at? And then I'm going to snip in what you just said. Oh, yeah. Thank you, TikTok. All right. One of the last things. So one of the things for while we're staying on the whole Shang-Chi thing was the comment section, and I had it up. I think I can still pull it up, but I did that reboot, that refresh thing. I think I can still pull it up. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Let's see. What am I doing wrong here? Did anything disappear? Did anything go in?
Nope.
No. Nothing crazy. Okay, so let's check out the comment section real quick, if you guys don't mind. So on the comment section, sometimes when I do a review, sometimes I like to read other people's reviews and then just read what the people are talking about. So on Twitter, what's his name? Steven Wangthrop from Collider. His name is @ColliderFrosty. He says, Shang-Chi is like no other Marvel movie you've ever seen. Love that it opened the door to a new world. This is just what you said. Love that it opened a new world that I can't wait to see more of. Simu Liu literally kicks so much ass, and he is perfectly cast. Got to see it in IMAX tonight, and this is how you want to see it. Looked and sounded perfect. And people weighed in the comment section. They said, one of the first comments said, Shang-Chi is going to bomb. And let's talk about why people are saying that. Did you hear about this, about the drama that's going on with Shang-Chi right now?
No.
I think we're lagged a little bit. Let me let that settle in.
Nope.
Okay, I think we're back. But so people are trying to boycott the movie just because of Awkwafina, because back in the day when in the beginning of her career, she used what people call a black scent. The way she spoke, leaned in heavily on the way how she talked with a black accent and rap music and stuff like that. And now that she's made it big, she abandoned it and is not doing it anymore. So people want to boycott the whole movie because of one person over something like that. Okay, to me it's legitimate. If you got offended by it, fine, but don't boycott the whole movie and affect everybody else because you don't like one person. That's just stupid.
Wasn't she a comedian?
She's a comedian, but what people are upset about is what she did in the earlier of her career. So
in her early career, and I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure I've seen her stand up. Mm-hmm. She kind of does a shtick where she does that very urbanite, very the rapper thing. Yeah. And that kind of thing. So maybe that was just her shtick. I don't know how to explain it, but I can understand the implications of the concern there.
Well, what people got offended for is the second she started getting these bigger deals, almost like the second she got signed with Disney, like Raya and the Last Dragon, Marvel, she then abandoned it All of a sudden, she didn't need it anymore. And black people got offended by that.
Yeah. I could understand that. But I mean, look at some of the other stars. Like Madonna got a British accent. You know, that kind of stuff. So I mean, like, that just seems like she's just gone a little Hollywood and decided to reinvent herself.
That's the most, what's more Hollywood than that? But that's and that's one of the reasons why I started collabing with another TikToker, an Asian woman. We created a podcast, or we're trying to create a podcast where we talk about the black and the Asian community. She's Asian, and the podcast is simply titled "He Black, She Asian," and we talk about the positive things in our community, and we also talk about those rifts that are between the two communities, and we try to, you know, end all that because it's getting ridiculous and whatnot. So, but yeah, I can understand what people are upset about. But if Awkwafina is not doing it anymore, then she's not doing it anymore. Does she owe? Maybe she owes the people a statement to clarify why she did it or what she's doing now. Maybe I don't know if I'm not gonna say she owes anybody an apology, but if that's up to her to decide. But
so the anger is directed towards that she's not doing it anymore.
No, the anger is towards the idea that she only did it to stand out, and now that it worked, she abandoned it. She exploited the hip hop culture and black culture to get to a certain level, and now that she's reached it, doesn't. Miley Cyrus was accused of the same thing when she went solo first in her music career. Remember, she started to do a lot of hip hop, some Little Jon collabs and stuff, and did a lot of twerking and stuff. And the second she reached a certain level, done. She hasn't gone back since. People considered it an insult. It's an exploitation.
Yeah, I can see that, but there's a lot of
I'm not ready to go that far yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of hip hop and that kind of hip hop musical appreciation within the Asian cultures. Am I frozen?
It is, and again, guys, I'm sorry about the distortion. It's on my end. I'm having a technical difficulty, but it stopped. But you're right. I heard you, but you're right. There is a lot of influence. When I was overseas, I've been all over Asia. And there's a lot of hip hop influence there. People who love hip hop. I've been in some parts of Asia where just because I was a black American, I was oh my God, I was Mr. Popular, right? Oh my God. Okay, sidebar. One story, a friend of mine overseas, when I was overseas, she was introducing me to like 3 of her friends. And she was like, the first person she introduced me to, it was like that. It was like, oh, American and you're black and all that. Oh, wow. Hey, nice to meet you. Oh, I love that. And the second girl, same thing. Yeah. And the nickname was just Chocolate Man, but that's just the thing. Okay. But they both of them, the first 2 girls were like, oh my God, Chocolate Man. I love that. Yo, American. I love that. The third girl was like, no, I don't like Chocolate Man. So it was 1 out of 3.
Not bad odds.
I love those odds. So I was like, but I respect it. I was like, hey, fair enough. Not for everybody. But moving on, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the whole thing with the Shang-Chi premiere, the comment section there. Are you a part of this whole boycott the movie thing, or are you normal? And let us know what you guys think. Do you like Chocolate Man? Do you like redheads? Because there's one right there. Let us know what you guys think and comment below, and let us know. I probably opened up a whole thing now.
Yes.
So let me quickly get us out of this and move on to the next topic. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about what is trending. Why is that trending? So real quick, I don't know if you got the shit. You want to read this one? You want me to read it? I'll read it if you want me to read it.
I have 2 words on mine.
Oh wait, I've gone ahead. Wait a second. Am I on the right thing?
Why is that trending? Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah. Is that the next? Is that the next thing, or no? There was something else before that. Hold on one second. I'm having. Where is it at? Entertainment news, comment section. Yeah, Shang-Chi. We talked about that. Yeah, Liz. Oh yeah, I'm on the right thing. Why is that trending? Right, Lizzo. Okay, so Guys, if you know, you know, Lizzo and Cardi B released a new song called Rumors, and it's been hit with a lot of mixed reactions. Some people Lizzo fans obviously and Cardi B fans obviously they love it, but people are criticizing it and hitting hard on it. I've done a reaction to it. I wanted to have it up before this episode came out, but it's gonna come out after I reacted to the video and gave my thoughts on it. But Lizzo went live on her Instagram and she kind of broke down because of the comments and the things that people were saying, which again is ridiculous. I don't like that. I'm sorry, I got the wrong graphic up. I don't like that people are. I should have had that up. I don't like the fact that people are attacking her on her looks and whatnot, but just we know who Lizzo is at this point, and we know what she's about. If you like, keep it to me. I'm like, keep it about the music. So what's going on is that Drew Taylor. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. Houston rapper Lizzo went live on Instagram, IG, and broke down into tears over the backlash onto her video with Cardi B, Rumors. Comments were targeted to her about her song and weight in the video, saying the following. Lizzo said, "People say a lot of shit about me that just doesn't make sense. It's fat phobic. It's racist. It's hurtful. If you don't like me, cool. But if you don't like Rumors, it's all cool. But a lot of people don't like me just because of the way I look. I think I've been in shock ever since the song came out, and I haven't really been able to sit and just congratulate myself." So, Sarah, why is this trending? What is going on with people right now? What is happening?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen her do their thing, but people love to hate. Haters love to hate. I mean, that's been a thing since.
It's doing it again.
What is that?
It's doing it. It's lagging again.
A thing from the 80s.
Hold on 1 second.
Haters gotta hate.
Hold on 1 second, Sarah.
It's
it's lagging in, and again, it might be that situation where we might see it, but they don't see it. So, but it just stopped. So start over, say it again, because it just cleared up.
No, I haven't seen the crying video, and I haven't seen the entire music video either. But my general opinion, based off of the little information that I have from the show today, is that, like, I agree with her. If you don't like her, go away, leave her alone. Doesn't matter. She's doing her thing. She's got a lot of fans, but there's no reason to hate on somebody just because you don't like the way that they look or the music that they make, because lots of people do.
Right.
And that's just being a bully. And but again,
we don't like bullies.
Haters gotta hate. They just feel like they have to be hateful, blind, hateful people that are on the internet. Yay.
Yeah. And I feel I based on the way Lizzo originally came out, when she started getting a lot of popularity, she was on the whole kick about, like, you can't body shame me, and big is beautiful and this and that. And people tried to push, or people are pushing back on that because it's like,
well, I don't think she meant you can't body shame me, but she was confident in herself, and she was like, I love myself, and
right.
I'm fine with myself, and and this is just me. And people have always been very, hateful towards her because of her size, because people have always hated her. So I think it's completely fair that maybe all that hate is starting to affect her. But there's also millions and millions of people that love her, that really enjoy her, everything she does, and are great supporters of her. Yeah. But in a world full of love and joy. You're always going to hear that one or two small group of people that are being negative little a-holes over there. You're going to hear them yell the loudest.
Negative little a-holes. You gotta make a T-shirt that says that.
Negative little a-holes.
No negative little a-holes allowed or something like that. Yeah. That'd be a perfect shirt. But no, I agree. Guys, let us know what you guys think about that. Did you check out the live stream that they did on Instagram and what she talked about? What are your thoughts about the video that she came out with Cardi B? Check out our channel. I'm gonna have a reaction to it up a little bit later. Hopefully it doesn't get a copyright strike because YouTube. I gotta do all kinds of editing to make sure that doesn't happen. But hopefully I can get that up after this show. And let me know your thoughts about it, and we'll talk about it more maybe on We Got Your Mail. Okay, real quick. So let's move on real fast to the rundown. I know that there's been a lot. I can't even celebrate all the changes. Like Sarah works, I work at the last minute. I'm trying to squeeze all this stuff together. If I wish that the channel was where I want it to be, it's not there yet, to where I can have more help and do these things, but. It's like I feel like on the days that I feel like I'm ahead of schedule, this is going to be the greatest show, and there's going to be no hiccups, is the day that the universe is like, watch this and everything. But I'm just going to power through. So, all right. I'm bringing back the rundown. It's what I used to do a lot on this channel. Me and Sean we do a lot of top 10s, top 5 kind of videos. For movies and whatnot. So I'm bringing back the rundown and I'm putting that on the channel. So what you see right here, you see that the 10 most tweeted series here on the channel. The rundown for 10 most tweeted series. Sorry, this drink is kicking in. Apologize. So I'm bringing back the rundown. I'm gonna go real quick through the 10 most tweeted series from 2020. That's what this is. Finally got it out. Thank you. Okay. So real quick, number 10, the Late Show with Corden. Wait a second. What am I doing? I got a graphic. What the hell? Wait, where's my graphic at? No. Where's the graphic? Sarah, what the hell? What happened to the graphic? I'm trying to blame her because it's my fault. Wait a second. Where? All right, let me.
I don't know, but I'm lagging
Well, it's okay that you're lagging because I'm. No, it'll give me a chance to fix it. I apologize for the lag because I don't know what the heck is going on. Wait, where is? Give me a second here. Let me fix this. Where is it? Rundown. There it is. Okay. We got the rundown up. It's funny how you say that the thing that happens on the guild is that it runs long, but on my end it's like nothing but technical difficulties. Okay. Let me get started. Okay, so on the rundown. So at number 10, we have The Late Show with James Corden. Do you watch that show? Do you watch it?
I've seen it. I actually enjoyed him as an actor. He was in a lot of movies that I liked. And
at number 9, we had Jeopardy. At number 8, we had The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. I don't watch Jimmy Fallon as much as I used to. I don't watch Jeopardy at all. Grey's Anatomy at number 7. Did you watch that? Do you still watch that? Do you watch that at all?
I've seen it before.
It's okay. I like it. I mean, Joy's got me into it. Number 6,
Ooh,
The Mandalorian.
I love The Mandalorian.
It's number 6 most tweeted TV show at number 6.
That's a great show.
Number 5, The Daily Show. I don't watch it as much as I used to. And Aunt Karen, a woman that I'm helping on TikTok, wants to be a part of that show. She's reached out to them and wants to be a part of it. Number 5, Saturday Night Live. Very controversial, but still funny.
It's a good show. Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's not number 4. Why is that coming up? Oh God, did I mess up my rundown? Okay. All right. I don't even know what number we're at. Number 3, we had the Tiger King. And then that was number
3 was The Bachelor.
The Bachelor, that's what it was. And then number 2 was the Tiger King, and then number 1.
I believe that.
And number 1 was The Last Dance. I'm sorry about that, but that was yeah.
I'm surprised Tiger King wasn't number one, and I never saw The Last Dance, so.
Yeah, I watched it. I mean, I guess because it's sports and Michael Jordan, people were but you're right. I'm not surprised that it was so close. But Twitter says that the most tweeted one was Save the Last Dance.
I'm surprised that Conan O'Brien's not on there because I'm all Team Coco. You gotta support your redheads, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, because
I think he's funnier than Fallon and Gordon. Just to say. But
you're of course you're a fellow redhead. Of course you're allowed to be wrong about that.
Redhead Nation, I'm not wrong.
No, bet on black. Come on, man. Come on. Let's not start. No. But we haven't even gotten to the wheel yet, and you're already messing with me. Come on. No, but
I'm right. Coco's the best.
But that's a rundown real quick. That was a rundown of the most tweeted TV series on Twitter. But so that's the one thing you disagree with, that the fact that Conan O'Brien. Wait, didn't that show get canceled? Didn't they have like a last episode?
Yeah, but last episode was this year.
It wasn't even in the top 10. So that just tells you why it was canceled.
No, that just tells you it's rigged. That's just no. That's rigged. Just no.
All right. Oh, okay, Donald. All right. So that.
Did you really just call me that?
You were the one that said it was rigged. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I take great offense to that one.
I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
I'm always plotting. All right, moving on to the next. Let me dig myself out of this hole. Sarah, would you do me a favor? Do you mind? We're gonna go into review. Like we have a segment where we do rumors, reactions, reviews. I also threw in rumors and specs. So this week we have I want to do a review, and I want to talk a little rumor. So the thing I wanted to review, if you don't mind, could you do a little setup? I want to review the Willy's Wonderland. So if you don't mind, could you give us like 2 minutes of what you thought about what Willy wanted? Set it up like as if you're starting your own video, because I will segmentize it. So introduce yourself again and do a quick review of Willy's Wonderland.
Sure. So I'm Sarah Catherine the Red, and I'm going to do a quick review of Willy's Wonderland. So for those of you who don't know, it's a Nicolas Cage movie. And like all Nick Cage movies, you have to expect him to be all Nicolas Cagey about it. So one thing that was really fun about this movie is Nicolas Cage doesn't say a single word the entire movie. Not one word. A lot of grunts, no words. It is like I'd say probably a D-level horror movie, maybe a C-level horror movie, with some giant puppets and ghosts and stuff. Overall, it's enjoyable, but you have to be prepared going into it for what it is. Don't have high expectations of horror. It was a fun movie to watch. Beyond it being a fun movie to watch, there was no real story. There was a lot of questions. There was a lot of why is this happening, but it was a fun little bit of action, some nice cars, and Nicolas Cage being cagey.
And
it's good.
And was it on Netflix? Where can people find it?
You have to rent it on Prime. Or buy it.
And you did that?
Yeah, I've actually been wanting to see it.
And you recommend? But here's a question: do you recommend it?
If you are in the C-level horror movie mood, I would recommend it. You have to be in a particular mood. This is not, I'm so excited, I really want to watch a movie and have it be enjoyable. No, it's good. It's good in the way that those cheap little action movies are good, you know? And Nicolas Cage literally says 0 words. but he's full on. He couldn't be more Nicolas Cagey. It's great. I enjoyed it. I generally watch everything Nicolas Cage is in just because it's Nicolas Cage, and he is like John Wayne, but Nicolas Cage. You are always going to get just that. It's just him putting on somebody else's suit, but coming in and being Nicolas Cage, no matter what the character is. So, yeah. Well, uncomplicated, but good.
All right. Well,
in its way.
Okay. Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe. Did she kind of talk me into it? The question is, guys, did she talk you into it?
I'm not going to talk anybody into it. I'm just going to say, if you're in the mood to watch, you know, a not really scary horror movie, but kind of action and a little bit weird. But if you hate puppets, this is for you.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, okay. If you like it, I love it. I'll take it. If
you've ever been to Chuck E. Cheese and wanted to murder all of the big dancing mice, this is the movie for you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Maybe.
Those are my selling points right there.
There you go. Guys, let us know what you guys think. And will you watch Willy's Wonderland with the
Don't feel like you have to.
Okay, I'm going to move on because I'm going to say something crazy. Let's move on to rumors and specs real quick, guys. Okay, so the rumor is, I don't have a graphic up, but the rumor is that there's a Jussie Smollett's sister that was in Birds of Prey that played Canary. You remember that? The Birds of Prey movie? The Black Canary. There's a rumor that there's a Canary movie coming out. What do you think? What do you think about this?
I don't know anything about it.
It's a rumor. It's a rumor. This is rumors and specs. Speculate. Would you want to see a Canary movie?
I think like okay, that could be good.
I'm gonna tell you why this is great. I'm gonna tell you why this is great. We got Batgirl coming to HBO Max. Obviously, if they do
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear? Can you? Oh.
Now you're back.
It's back? I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to tell you why this is great. They got a Batgirl movie coming to HBO Max. Obviously, if they're doing a Canary movie, it's probably going to go to HBO Max if they do this. I'm going to tell you why
all of those are.
I'm going to tell you why this is great. Because it further shows her brother, Jussie Smollett, who did that stupid thing that he did that got himself canceled. That his sister is totally not, doesn't have his back and is throwing him under the bus to save her own career. That's what I'm hoping for, because I'm all for that, because she is beautiful, she is talented, she is great. I used to love her brother from the Empire TV show, but after he did that stupid thing that he did with trying to create a buzz kind of clout chasing racial thing to try to get sympathy and to get more fame, and he got busted online. It's totally ridiculous. So I'm all for her getting as much popularity and positivity as she can, and I'm all
Which one was what did he do?
You don't remember? Okay, Jussie, her brother, the woman who played Black Canary, she has a brother named Jussie Smollett, and he was on the TV series Empire. And last year he manipulated he lied and said that he was attacked by some Trump supporters who put a noose around his neck or something like that. Oh. And he made the whole thing up. It turned out that the people that attacked him were hired by him. It was two black guys and didn't fit the description at all that he said. He said it was two white guys that were Trump supporters and blah, blah, blah. And what he was trying to do was get Fox, because the TV show that he was on at the time called Empire, at the time he was trying to boost his celebrity to get a better situation with Fox or whatever. But it backfired because people found out that he was lying his ass off. And this is the brother of the woman who plays played Canary Smollett. Yeah, they that's her. That's her
there could have been totally a better way to do that. He didn't have to hire anybody to punch him in the face. Yeah, he could have just punched himself in the face and then just gone somebody beat me up.
Or you know what? Don't get me wrong. Or
the less people in your plot. Better problem.
I love the fact that you're encouraging that he should have still did it, but
I'm just saying he did it in a dumbass way. There's too many idiots in the pool.
That right there, people. That's the difference between book smart and what Sarah is street smart. She's like, if you
can't trust people.
Exactly.
Can't trust people.
You know what? You're right, because when they got caught, the guys that he hired sold him out so fast.
Why wouldn't they? He just paid him some money. Probably it wasn't really good money.
Like $5,000, but they sold him out. But
he paid him $5,000 to kick his ass. He could have gone anywhere to get his ass kicked. Really.
Like or no, like and hear me out. Or he could have not done it at all.
There you go.
But he did.
Ooh.
But his sister, I wish her all the success. I love her. I loved her as Black Canary. She was one of the things that I did enjoy about the Birds of Prey movie. So I hope this rumor is true. I'm looking forward to seeing more of her in the DCEU. So let's see. That's funny. This was more about her brother than it was about her. Okay. So I'm sorry about that.
No, she's a great actress. If she makes her movie, I'd love to see it.
Mm-hmm. And moving on. Finally, we're gonna get to it. We're finally here to the roulette wheel. Okay, guys. Okay, let's move on to this. So, why are we looking at this? I'm gonna tell you why. Because the theme of this wheel is while we look at this beautiful specimen albino from The Princess Bride. Ooh. The theme of the wheel is The Princess Bride.
I'm paler than he is.
Oh God, we got true, but we got. We're gonna Sarah and I have quotes from the Princess Bride movie, and we've picked 3 actors that or characters from the movie that it could be about. So depending on where the wheel lands, will determine who goes. And we have the person who's asking the question, who said the quote, whose line was it from The Princess Bride? We picked The Princess Bride because Sarah hasn't seen that many good movies. I named a bunch of movies and she was like, I haven't seen it. Like, what the hell?
Apparently.
She said she hadn't even seen Clue. Who hasn't seen Clue?
Although
all the what? Are we freezing?
I name a bunch of movies.
You said, did we freeze again? Okay, I think you're back. What'd you say again? Say it again.
I said I might have, but just not this century.
Clue?
Not this decade. Not this decade.
It came out in the 80s. Clue.
I'm just saying. Maybe I haven't seen it in the last 10 years.
Jeez, whatever. Okay, so we chose The Princess Bride because that's the one movie she's seen. Okay. All right, so
it's a good movie.
It's a great movie. I agree. So you're lucky that I love this movie. All right, so we're gonna spin the wheel, and depending on where it lands, we'll determine who speaks, who gives the question. All right. Well, that was a good spin, right? What's that? Number 12. Red.
Oh, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want me to read your choices before I say the quote or after?
Yeah, I think you changed the choices too, didn't you? What are the who are the 3 actors?
So your 3 characters you can choose from are Wesley, Inigo Montoya, or Vizzini.
Okay. Zinni. Who is Zinni again?
Okay.
What's the line?
Vizzini.
Okay, what's the line?
Vizzini.
What's the quote?
Okay, so the line is number 12, right? Yeah. Let's suppose you could speed things up. Who said that?
Wait, say it again. One more time.
I dunna suppose you could speed things up.
I do not suppose you can speed things up. Already, it's an accent there. I do not suppose.
Vizzini has an accent, and Inigo Montoya.
It's Inigo Montoya because that was the line he was saying to Wesley when Wesley was climbing up the mountainside.
Yeah, you're right.
Boom! Woo! I've seen the movie. All right.
At least the one time.
At least the one time. All right. Spinning the wheel. That's 1 point for me. I'm gonna put 1 point for Chris. Chris, Sarah, 1 point. All right. That lands on number. Is that 11 black? Okay, number 11 black. Let's see what I got here.
What are my choices?
Oh, damn it. Your choice, between Buttercup, Count Rugin, and Humperdinck. Those are your choices. 11 black. The line is, I'm swamped.
That's it.
Well, it was longer, but I knew you'd get it if I said the whole thing, so I just ended it with the very end. They listed it off with a lot of things, and it ended the sentence with, I'm swamped. I like the way the albino's looking like. The albino is my favorite character, the way he was dabbing against, cleaning the blood off. I love that character.
Gosh.
I'm swamped. Because I knew if I said the whole thing, you'd get it. So I just cut it off and just the end. I'm swamped. He's the only person who said this in the movie. And I've already given you a clue by saying he. Your choices are Buttercup, Count Rouge.
I already knew it was between Humperdinck and Count. The Count.
Count on the Count.
Yeah, I think it's the Count. I don't know.
Wrong again.
Okay.
It was Humperdinck. He listed like he said, I have to kill my bride and I have to blame blame such and such for the murder. I'm swamped. That was
okay.
I mean that wasn't the actual quote, but it was Humperdinck. And I knew I would win. I would get you. I would stomp you on this. I purposely cut a lot of the quotes to trip you up. Yes, I'm cheating. Sue me.
Yeah, I feel like that wasn't enough to be able to tell. See, I didn't do you that bad.
I mean, he was the only person to say those combination of words. I mean, what else do you want from me? You said you picked this movie. I don't understand why you're complaining all of a sudden. Just like Sarah to establish the rules and then complain about it.
An obscure.
I am spinning the wheel. I am spinning the wheel. I know I'm such a bitch. Is that number 3? Number 3, red. That's you. You there? Are we frozen again? I think we're frozen again. Wait, what? Uh-oh. What is going on?
You're breaking up. I can't understand you.
Okay, I hear you now. I say it's number 3, number 3 red. What's number 3 red? What is going on?
Not sure. Everything's shut down.
Oh no, it's back. Okay, number 3 red. What do we got?
Okay, hold on. I missed all the trash talking you did. Okay.
Oh, well, they didn't miss it, so it's all good.
Okay, so I was gonna read you this whole thing.
Well, but now you're gonna trip me up.
Now I'm only gonna read you a part of it. So you were doing me dirty. So I'm gonna read you only a part of it.
All right, I'm ready.
Have you ever considered piracy? And your choices are...
Oh, that's Wesley.
Yeah, that's Wesley.
2 points for Chris.
See, I didn't pick those that hard of ones because I wanted you to be able to do it. You picked horrible ones.
I mean, he was the only person that talked about the dreaded pirate rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
I told you. I tell everybody on this channel, bet on black.
Because he cheats. He plays dirty. That's why.
You know you love it.
Bend the wheels up.
Hold on, I gotta wait. That was number 3 that you did?
I did number 5.
That was number 5?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm deleting it so it won't come back up again. Yeah, bet on black because he cheats.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me spin the wheel again. All right. Woo! 2 points, baby. You can still come back. Quote number 4. That is for black. For black. Let's see. Always bet on black, guys. Number 4. All that I have and more. Please. All that I have and more. Please. That's the quote. Your choices again. Buttercup, Count Rugin, and Humperdinck. All that I have like and more. Please.
I'm going to say Buttercup, but I'm probably wrong.
Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
It is Count Rugin.
Okay.
When he was being killed by Montoya, he's like he said, offer me money. It's all that I have and more, please.
See, it sounded like a romantic thing to me.
And he said, it's true. If you think getting stabbed in the stomach and being told, I want my father back, you son of a bitch, is romantic, then yeah, very romantic. That's 2 points for me. Goose egg for Sarah. Okay. Let me make sure to delete. What was that? Did I say it was number 5 that I just said?
I think it was 4. I was 5.
Yeah, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. All that I have and more. That was 4. Come on. Yeah. That was number 4. Let me get rid of it. Put it into it and spin the wheel. Spin it. Number 3, red.
Okay. So, okay. Do you want me to read the choices again?
Yes, please.
Okay. Wesley, Inigo Montoya, or Vizini. Okay. You ready?
Ready.
You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen.
You're trying to kidnap what I've rightly stolen. That takes away Wesley.
You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen.
The choices are Wesley, Montoya. I'm gonna say Montoya. Was it Montoya?
Nope, Vizini.
Vizini. Oh,
he kidnapped her, and they were trying to. Well, he had stolen. What is it? Buttercup or something? Mm-hmm. I can't remember. I haven't seen the movie in a while. I don't know. Next.
All right. 5. Okay. Spin it. Wait. What number was that?
30.
That was number 3. All right. Okay. I already deleted it. Spinning the wheel. This wheel is more efficient. This is from Streamlabs. So I was more efficient. I'm glad I found it. Number 6, black. Let's go. Okay. The quote is, I understand. Let's get on with it. Your choices again. Buttercup, Count Rugin, and Humperdinck. I understand. Let's get on with it.
I don't know. Humperdinck.
Correct.
Oh, look at that one.
I didn't even give you a chance to think about it. I wasn't even going to try to trip you up. See, even if you guess,
I'm on the board.
You are finally on the board. I mean, I always bet on black, but sometimes redheads can get lucky.
There you go.
Make a t-shirt out of that. Sometimes redheads get lucky. All right, spinning the wheel real quick. There we go. Woo! Number 2. Number 2, black. Okay. I always bet on black.
That dude's so creepy.
You cannot break it. Not with 1,000 swords. You cannot break it. Not with 1,000 swords. Your choices again. Buttercup, Count Rugin, Humperdinck. You cannot break it. Not
I'll say Buttercup.
Woo! She has tied it up, baby.
Was that her? What was she talking about?
I think she was talking to Humperdinck. I think you can't break. I think that's what the quote was. You cannot break it. Not with 1,000 swords. It was longer than that. It was like the last sentence or in the middle of the whole quote. I didn't want to use the whole quote because it would have been too obvious. But you got it right. You got it right. Yay. You have tied it up. Okay. What was that? That was 3 or something.
That was 2.
That was 2. Yeah. Let me delete it. Make sure it doesn't come up again. And spin it. There's so much red on that board. Watch that go on black again. Nope. 7.
7? Okay.
7 red.
Choices are Wesley, Inigo Montoya, Vizzini. Okay? 7 is You Are Ready Then.
Inigo Montoya.
Yes.
All right. Boom.
Before he sword fights.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I am not left-handed. Okay. All right. Let's spin it again. That was 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love the albino. Look at him. He's like encouraging us like, oh, yeah, I love this game. Number 10. Number 10. Is that red or is that black?
It's you. You're evens.
How marvelous. Your choices: Buttercup, Count Rugin, and Humperdinck. How marvelous.
Rugin?
Correct. Tied it up again. Yeah. Oh, it's getting interesting. It's so interesting. Okay. All right. Okay. Wait. What number was that again? That was 10. It's like, okay, Chris, it says it right there. Duh. All right. Let me delete it off the board and boom. Who will pull it off? I feel like it's going to end in a tie. 9. Is that it? Mm-hmm. Number 9.
Okay. Choices are Wesley, Inigo Montoya, or Vizzini. The quote is inconceivable.
Oh, come on. Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most famous quote that he did.
I know.
You just gave that.
Told you I wasn't trying to make it hard for you.
Because I'm awesome. Did you not realize how competitive I am? Number 1.
Okay. Choices again: Wesley, Inigo Montoya, Vizzini. You're only saying that because no one ever has.
It's not. Wait, Wesley, Inigo Montoya. Oh yeah, it's Wesley.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 5. That is technically a technical knockout because there's only one question left and you can't catch up to me. I have 5, you have 3. That is technically a technical knockout, but
That's
I will
not a knockout, but you win.
I said technical knockout. It's a TKO, not a knockout. Mm-hmm. It's a TKO. Number 8 was I Will Never Doubt Again. Was it Buttercup, Rugin, Count Rugin, or Humperdinck?
It's Buttercup.
It's Buttercup. She got on the board and loses 5-4 because you always Say it with me, guys. Bet on.
Because he cheats.
Because it doesn't crack. Black don't crack. There's a saying for Asians. Asian don't raisin, black don't crack. What is it for Reds? Reds are.
We don't gray.
That doesn't even rhyme. I am disappointed.
It doesn't.
I am disappointed.
It doesn't rhyme.
Well, guys, we're gonna take a little bit. That was appreciate Sarah for being a good sport of listening to my BS as I goaded her in a game I clearly cheated in. Woo! If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Remember that, guys. Remember that, kids. All the kids that are watching.
No.
That is the lesson of the day.
Nope.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying. We need to make that a thing.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's a good example to put out into the world, dude.
It says I don't want another example. Okay, we're in overtime. Okay, we're gonna let Sarah take a little bit of a break, guys. We were able to get Mrs. Amy Newman to come back to the show and help us out. We're gonna move on to the next segment, which is the Reddit reads, and she was able to help us out and get that going. So. Guys, come check out the Reddit reads, and we're gonna take a little bit of break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, this because we pre-recorded this. So check out the Reddit read.
Hey y'all, welcome to another Reddit reaction. I'm Amy Newman, back again. I'm still alive, I promise. We have some Reddit "Am I the Asshole" threads to discuss. Very exciting stuff. Joining me, as always, Chris.
I wouldn't say back again. I mean, like you're like that curtain. You're always like right there, just like the hell is going on out here. So, all right. So
I'm gonna leave you to this. I'll be back.
Exactly. I'm like it was what was that movie? It was an old '80s movie, Summer School. A guy who said that the computer made an error that he did not fail the SAT. He went to the bathroom at the beginning of the movie, disappeared throughout the whole movie, and came back at the end to take the test. He skipped all the summer school and then aced it. Because he threatened the teacher. He said the computer made an error.
I suggest the whole time.
Yeah, it was the computer made an error that said that he failed. He was an A+ student, and he was a big athlete too. He said, "I suggest this time I pass." And the teacher was like, "I'm rooting for you, sir. I'm very much rooting." And he aced it. He got like a 97 or whatever kind of test it was. But anyway, I don't know why I went on that rant. But yeah, Reddit reads. Okay. I'm excited for it. I love these Reddit reads. What do you think about them?
They're fun. It really just helps justify how much time I spend reading these threads anyway.
You are on Reddit, man. I didn't realize that you were on it. I was like, hey, did you read about this? You're like, yeah, I read that. I was like, what? I didn't know. But I'm new to this stuff. So am I the asshole for, what was the topic for this one? For not wanting grandma at the wedding?
Yeah, this comes from Legitimate Scar 8747. This was posted yesterday on Reddit. Asking, am I the asshole for not wanting my fiance's grandmother, who's 98 years old, at our wedding? So they write, my fiance and I are getting married next month. Everything is going great, but we've been having a serious argument about having his grandmother at our wedding. We've agreed to not have kids at our wedding, as we want the reception to be a huge party for your adult friends and family with dancing, loud music, and an open bar. However, for precisely the same reasons that we don't want kids there, I don't want his elderly grandmother at our wedding either. I said she can come to the ceremony, but not the reception. It will be extremely loud, and I want it to be a party atmosphere, and she will be extremely out of place. For context, none of my grandparents are still alive, and he still has his last living grandmother. This has caused a huge fight since she said she's always dreamed about being at her grandson's wedding. He's her oldest grandchild, and she probably won't make it to the next family wedding. Jesus. Which is why I said that she's more than welcome at the ceremony, but she will just be too out of place at the reception. It's really hard not to give this like I'm trying not to editorialize in my character as I read it. She and he both insist that she will be fine and wants to go to the party, but I just know it will inevitably lead to us dealing with her and taking care of her, and I just want to get drunk and let loose with my friends. She's now really upset and won't talk to me, and my fiance is also angry. I think I'm within my rights to make this request. I am the bride after all. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I would it's the grandmother, and I would tell this lady, the bride, there's nothing new under the sun, and I'm sure she has seen adults drink and party in her life, and there's nothing that you can do at this wedding that might shock you. You might be surprised at what grandma probably did at her wedding.
Like, what are you? It's a wedding. Yeah. Like, are you such a tacky drunk that you really can't keep it classy enough that you're gonna give grandma a damn heart attack? Like, does no one else find that slightly concerning?
That is the question. What was she What is she planning on doing at this wedding? Like, once the garter belt comes off or something, or is it just gonna be like WAP playing 24/7? What's happening at this wedding?
No, and some degree of hey, maybe you should talk to her and let her know it's gonna be a bit of a party and she's welcome to bow out whenever she wants. But it is not your place to tell a grown. She's the drawing the conclusion between we don't want kids there, therefore I also don't want your grandmother there is so ageist and shitty. She's an adult just because she's 98. Assuming she still has, her, I understand older people can have issues where the mind starts going, but that doesn't sound like it's the case here. To start acting like I'm going to tell her what she can handle.
Right.
It's so offensive and vandalizing.
It is. It's too offensive. It's just anyone younger, two decades younger than me, or a decade younger than me, or a decade older than me, or not. I'm like, it's. You're right. Ages this is beyond ages. I mean, from kids to the elderly, none of you guys are welcome. This is just.
I can understand not wanting kids at your wedding. But she's a grown adult.
Kids can be more of a disturbance in some situations.
Oh, yeah.
But to me, it's from the perspective of the husband or soon-to-be husband, this is a sign of this day or this celebration or this party is more important than the marriage. Kind of a sign. That's the red flag I'm taking.
It's so weird when women play but I'm the bride. It's
it's my day. I like the way you read it too. I'm like,
have his loved ones there as much as you deserve to have the party you want.
You're allowed to invite a few people to my wedding, and that's her message to her fiance.
I always find listen, I love a party. I enjoy a drink. Mm-hmm. No judgment on that front, but I want to turn up at my wedding. I was looking through the comments on this, and someone was you shouldn't be getting drunk at your own wedding. Again, I just find that little concerning and tacky. Of course, have a drink, do a shot, have a champagne toast, but it should be over the course of the evening with food. You should be tipsy, not party with my best friends, blackout drunk. It's that's why you have a bachelorette party, presumably. That's you can party on your honeymoon. You can this is yes, you're the bride, yes, it's your day, but especially if you are throwing a bigger wedding, there is an element where it is about the family getting to be there.
Yes. The wedding is the celebration of the marriage of the that's what like you said, that's what the honeymoon, that's what the reception is for. And I can say that my reception was there was a turn up. It was, people, we had a great big party, but that was the reception. The wedding was super classy. That's what it's supposed to be about.
Trying to say, she can come to the ceremony, but she's not invited to the reception.
I mean, we
I
danced.
assume no
we
one
had fun.
faked it at your wedding, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but we didn't. It wasn't a hot girl summer. It was a wet. It was a reception.
Yeah.
Like, what is? So you're
I've
right.
been
What
to
is she
weddings
planning?
where- I've been to weddings where there was a pretty distinctive, like, we're partying kind of, like, I've been to receptions that almost had like an after party segment of the reception. And like, again, it didn't get raunchy. Like, I
Right.
don't think anybody, like, it had any grandparents stuck around. I think it was just getting late, so people bounced. But
Right.
like, to some degree, like, I even understand if it's like, hey, after 10, like, realistically, it's an open bar. Like, we might be getting a little crazy for an hour or two at the end there.
And I don't
But again,
recommend
she's
it.
an adult. She can make that decision of like, it's loud, I'm uncomfortable, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, but I would honestly, I would not recommend that because the
Oh, I'm not saying
celebration-
I want to do it.
No, I'm saying I mean anybody can do whatever they want to do. It's their wedding. It's their day. But I wouldn't like logistically. I wouldn't recommend going too hard at the reception for anybody because there's after it's all done and people start leaving. There's the cleanup and whatnot. Unless you've paid extra for like the people that's hosting it to take care of it and whatnot. Like you're going to be exhausted if you're going from the reception straight to the honeymoon trip or anything like that. Like we did. It's like it was exhausting and the bride was passed out. Like it was crazy. So it was. I don't recommend going like celebrating and whatnot, but partying all night and then going straight into unless there's like a day between or a couple of days between the reception and the honeymoon. But if you're going to go from the reception straight to the honeymoon, you're going to be tired and grumpy as hell and hungover and it's bad that next morning. So I just that's my recommendation. Don't do it. It's not a good look. I was very sloppy.
No, and I think the biggest thing for me is just I'm the bride, it's my day.
Yeah.
Should never be coming at the expense of something that means that much to your partner. Like it's their day too. So
that's a sign. I wouldn't. I met Groomzilla or Bridezilla. You start acting like that, where that focus on the party and turning up is more important than family. Then I don't know. That's a red flag to me. So there's some issues there. It seems like there's going to be some arguments in their future. It starts with the wedding reception.
it sounds like there's one already.
Yeah. Next thing you know, I don't like the way this kitchen is decorated. We're gonna have to do it all over again after we've
My
already done it
kitchen
3
and
times.
anybody who looks at everything is like, this
Mine.
is about me and my good time before anything else.
Exactly. It's about where does it end? It's about my orgasms, not yours. You're like, I'll tell you, it's where it starts. So, well, good luck. I guess I hope they work that out and nip that in the bud. Bridezillas, Groomzillas, all the Zillas. I mean, I've even heard of best man and Zillas. These people need to relax. It's just ridiculous. But
It's a party.
exactly. I'm looking forward to being invited to yours. No pressure, but it better be the event of the century. I expect all kinds of backflips and dances from you. So. We'll see. Turn it up. But I don't know. I got one. I want to. I'm glad this is recorded because I can just stop the conversation. And before I have to tell them, I say, let us know what you guys think about that. Comment below. And what do you think? Who was asking the question? Is the bride the asshole or not? We're saying what she for voicing her very reasonable request for
I
her
would
day.
love truly if anybody's looking at this situation and going, no, that's fair. Like, please comment because I'm like,
Because Amy's got some words for you.
I'm curious how you could justify this.
It's her day.
I'm with that.
It's like
Honestly, I'm such a petty bitch. If I was grandma, I'd just be like, fine, I'm not coming to any of it. And I just like plant that seed of like,
good luck getting on the wheel. That's
I'm
why
not coming to the ceremony. I'm not coming to the reception. Like, I would do it with the intention of like, this will tear their marriage apart.
I would hint every day that there is like millions of dollars of inheritance that are in play. Guess who's not getting on the wheel? I hope you enjoyed your ceremony. Guys, I want to thank once again Miss Amy Newman, the queen of talking through the medias, for helping me out with the Reddit reads. I've got another one that I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna put that on the memberships one. So if you wanna, it's a good one. So I'll do a snippet of it, maybe like a 2-minute version of it, or I'll put it on our social media. But if you want to see the whole thing, what we were talking about, you're going to have to become a member. So become a member, join our membership. It helps the channel out. We need your help, guys. So anytime you want to send a super chat, a tip link, or if you become a member of our Patreon or a member on our YouTube channel, it does help us out, and it helps us to send you the content that you want to know. So let's get right into the last segment of the day, right here from the right there on the wheel, right here for the We Got Your Mail / We Got Your Vote segment. So guys, whenever you send us a question, comment, or concern that you want us to talk about on the show, or if you send a super chat with a question in, it could be about anything. It could be about movies, TVs. You can be asking me about the secrets of life. You want some romance advice? Like I said, I know a lot about a little and a little about a lot of things, and I can help you out with all of it, guys. So send it into the show. Help us out. Send us your super chat. Send us your tip links, things like that. And to send a tip, if you don't know, I'm sorry about that. If you don't know how to send in a tip link, hopefully eventually I'll be able to let you know. Go to streamlabs.com/T3media/tips. Put it in the box. Let us know what you guys are thinking, questions you have for us. Send whatever you want. It could be $1, $5, $10, anything you want. Anything that does help us out. So guys, think about becoming a member. Think about becoming a Patreon. Think about sending a super chat or a tip link. It does help to make this channel grow and for us to give you the content that you want. Guys, we got your mail. So I got a few comments that came in, so a few questions I'm going to address. Tallied up some votes here and there, so I'm going to go through it before I end the show off. So what do we have here on We Got Your Mail? I don't have it displayed. I'll do that on the segment part of it. That's going to come out this Wednesday. So on Wednesday, on this weekend. This weekend you'll see this. This will be segmented. But for We Got Your Mail, we have from YouTube member, or I don't know if he's a subscriber or not, but he sent in a comment, Joe Hell 67. He is subscribed. He's been subscribed for like 5 months. He goes, "Hi Chris, what are your opinions on Jean-Claude Van Damme's Netflix movie The Mercenary? Good or bad decision for him, for the viewers? Good or bad movie?" And he says, Sarah Catherine is still a breath of fresh air, in my opinion. And I think Sarah responded to you on that one. I think she gave you a couple of hearts. And you know what that means. I'm just playing now. She has a boyfriend. What's my opinion on Jean-Claude Van Damme's Netflix movie, The Mercenary? Well, I'll tell you exactly what it is. I don't know. I haven't watched it. I'm sorry, buddy. And honestly, I don't have any interest in watching it. You're asking me if it's a good movie or it's a bad movie. I'll tell you. You tell me. You tell me. Was it good? Guys, below, tell me in the comments. Was it good? Is it worth watching? I never even heard of this movie, The Mercenary. The Mercenary. You know what? I'm going to take some time out for a second. Let me double check. Jean-Claude Van Damme, The Mercenary or The Last Mercenary? Because I see something here called The Last Mercenary on Netflix. I've never even heard of this. The Last Mercenary. A legendary secret agent turned mercenary comes out of hiding to save the son he's never met. Learning how to be a dad may be his toughest mission yet. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Alabama. Oh, I'm looking at the cast. I will check this out. Okay. You convinced me. Once again, Netflix sucks at marketing their stuff. So thanks to the subscribers for letting me putting this on my radar. I'm going to check this out. It looks funny. It must be a comedy. It's got to be a comedy. I'm going to check this out. It looks kind of interesting. I'm going to check it out. I don't know so I can't answer your question. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad in my opinion, but I'll find out for you and I'll let you know. But thanks for the suggestion. Thanks for putting that on my radar, Joe. I'll go check it out. All right, up next, we have from 12A Pid X HDX Gamer X. Pid XD Gamer, okay? Referring to my friend Emma Potts, who did another reaction to Bill Burr, which we're going to be slowing down on because of, hardcore celebrity worshiping people on this channel. I'm going to remind you guys, this is not a Bill Burr channel. This is entertainment news, movie reviews, TV. We talk about everything here. Stand-up comedy, music, TV, movies. More than anything else. Trending topics, fine. And we have done some Bill Burr stuff. That is a small iota of what this channel as a whole has done. And I'll say it again. I love my subscribers. I love you all. But if you are only here to support Bill Burr, unsubscribe. This is not. I am a huge Bill Burr fan. I listen to his podcast and I watch his stuff on Netflix, TV show on Netflix. I watch his movies. I watch him on Mandalorian. I watch him on stand-up. I watch all of Bill Burr's. I am a huge Bill. You think you're a Bill Burr fan. I am the Bill Burr fan. So don't give me that I'm a better fan than you. I'm just not a celebrity worshiper. So all you celebrity worshipers, just like this guy, who just anything negative you hear about Bill Burr, you got to come to his rescue. He is a grown man, and he would tell. The ironic thing is, he would tell you to your face, "Quit being such a punk and trying to fight for me, you little boy. You man babies that are trying to defend your God, Bill Burr." He does not want that. He has said this. He doesn't need you to fight for him. So again, I love all my subscribers. You want to be a part of this community. You want good vibes. It's all about the good vibes, baby. Good vibes. That's what I like. I like that I like talking movies. I like talking TV. I like talking about this stuff. But if you are only here for one thing, kick rocks. Because I'm not just one thing. We are not just one person. This is a hub for content creators. People who give honest reviews. And reactions and things like that on this channel. I'm not the only one. I am the creator of this channel. I am not the only person here. Emma Potts is here, whether you like it or not. She's a friend of mine. She is a good person. If you're just a troll that likes to just get under people's skin and just mess with people, you're gonna get blocked eventually. I let people say their piece. I don't care about you bending the rules, but the second you cross the line, you're getting blocked because you're not worth it. You are not worth it. There's too many great people on this community to deal with an asshole. I'm sorry. I'm just to be honest with you. So if that's what you're all about, you want to tell us how to do our thing, and you only got 2 subscribers, no content on your YouTube channel, and you're trying to tell us how to do our jobs. We make money over here doing what we do. What are you doing? Pid HD Gamer says, I feel sorry. She's talking to Emma on her, because Emma decided to give an explanation to why she didn't speak as much as she did on her first reaction to a Bill Burr reaction. On her second reaction to Bill Burr, she explained herself. And this is what 12Pid HD Gamer had to say about it. I feel sorry for you if you don't think you can know okay, I'm gonna start over. I feel sorry for you if you think you know who I am. Let me stop you right there. As if I know exactly where he stopped the damn video. I'm new to your channel. I should stop right there. Because my response to this after I read this was, maybe you should go and see what this whole channel is about before you only talk about this one thing from one content contributor on this channel, which has multiple content creators featured on it, and your boy, yours truly. But you decided your first video, I'm going to tell this alleged model, which she is, a paid actress and model. I don't care if you've seen her on the big screen or in the movies. If you get paid for it, if people seek you out and have hired you, you are a professional. She is a professional model. She is not a supermodel up on all the magazines. She is not a mega superstar in Hollywood in all the movies, but she is a professional actor and a professional model because of the definition of profession. She has been hired, sought out, and paid to do it. So I titled it Model, which she is, reacts to gold digging whores. Let me continue. I'm new to your channel. Do you realize it feels like you're acting like you know who I am already as a random viewer? I guess really what I'm saying, that's a really annoying way to start off LOL. Now, okay, we laughing now? For future reference. And I understood what he said. And I gave him a chance. I said, my reaction was go back, watch the video again, and see that she's not talking to you. How could she? This is your first time on the channel, and you're reacting to it, to her reaction. She gave an explanation to people who have been on the channel, who have watched her first video, who have responded to it, and were negative for a very, in my opinion, dumb ass reason. And I'm going to defend my friends because I defend my friends. And even if she wasn't a friend, even if she was just a paid worker, I'd still have the same passion for it because this is my channel. I watched that video before I uploaded it on the channel. I knew what most of you guys would probably say. And she wasn't scared about it. She doesn't care at all. Would I want her to give me a fake ass, let me just pretend like I like it video? No. And screw all you guys who would even ask me to do that. Pretend, put up a video on this channel with somebody pretending that they enjoyed something that they did not. That is not a reaction. That is bullcorn. So just because you like your favorite comedian, your favorite actor, or whatever, or will I have anyone on this channel pretend to like something to make self-proclaimed random viewer feel good? That is not what this channel is about. So once again, I've said this before. If you're only on this channel because you are a Bill Burr celebrity worshiper or a worshiper of Marvel, a worshiper of DC, and you can't appreciate the other company because obviously DC Comics, the DCEU pays your rent, pays your bills, hide your kids, hide your wife, and all that stuff, and Marvel pays your car note, takes care of your child support, and rubs your back and rub tugs you every night. I don't care if that's who you are. On this channel, we appreciate film fans, not the fandom menace, not the geeks and the gamers. I said I wouldn't say their names, but I'm sorry. That's what I'm talking about. That crap. That only the right wing of it or only the left wing of it bringing politics into it. We can't just enjoy a movie without you bitching about Biden or bitching about Trump. This is how I feel based on what you said when you didn't say that thing that I'm saying that you said. Sir, you do realize you said that this was the first video you saw, and you Why are you telling you are? I don't know how old you are. 12 PID HD gamer. 12 a PID X HD X gamer X. I don't know how old you are. Maybe you're 12. But if you are, I'm sorry, so I'm gonna tell you like you're my son. I'm 41 years old. Let me tell you like you're my son. Get over it. Stop acting like a little punk. This was your first video. Welcome to the channel. Here we have a live entertainment news and reviews show every Wednesday. I'm going to try to do it every day. On the weekends, we display our We Got Your Mails. And on Thursdays, every night, Thursday, Fridays, and whatnot, randomly, we'll post reaction videos. Welcome. And a lot of us have done, I've done an experiment where I want to introduce my friends who haven't seen Bill Burr to Bill Burr. But what I did inadvertently was make some people believe that this was a Bill Burr only channel. It is not. I love Bill Burr. I love his comedy. I love his work. I probably have known him longer than you have. Again, I'm closer to his age than probably you are. But if you are a true Bill Burr fan, if you've seen a lot or all of his work like I have, you would know that he does not care about celebrity worshipers. He would cringe over that. So I bet he doesn't understand why, and I definitely don't understand why you guys need to defend him so much on a person he does not give a fuck about. He does not care if Emma Potts did not like that part of his stand-up routine. She liked the other things on other videos. She didn't like that. Subjective. That's supposed to be okay. Why can't some of you people understand that not everybody has to like what you like? I don't give a damn if you don't like my favorite movie, Clerks, and you hate Kevin Smith. That's cool. It's not for everybody. But am I going to go on your platform with your 3 subscribers and be like, you just don't get Kevin Smith. He's a goddamn genius and Mallrats was underappreciated and you don't know what you're talking about. No, because that's crazy. And Kevin Smith himself would think that I was crazy. He probably appreciate the passion, but the second he saw that I did that to everybody online, he would probably be like, stay the fuck away from me because you're crazy. Think about that. While you're jerking Bill Burr for no reason. It's cool that you like him. I like him too. Not everybody has to like him. And that's supposed to be okay too. Because you're not going to like everything that everybody else likes either. So stop trying to conform people. One of us. Google got. Stop. And if that's what you think this channel should be or is about, unsubscribe. And I do not care about as many people as you go, unsubscribing because I don't like Emma Potts or I don't like Tiffany or I don't like Amy or I don't like black ball guys telling me that I'm a celebrity worshiper. I'm going to unsubscribe. Bye. You're not engaging with the community anyway. So I don't care. And I'm going to put this on every social media platform that I can about this rant. Just to make, and I hope you get, I will make sure to send you a link. Because I want you to, because the last thing I said to you, you didn't respond to it. So I'm assuming you got the message. And if you got the message a long time ago, then I'm sorry for going so hard on you right now. But I'm going hard on you from your last comment. If you've changed since, we're cool. If you haven't, and I'm still talking to that guy from their last comment, just unsubscribe, bro. You're not hurting anybody else in this community, and you're damn sure not hurting me, and you're damn sure not, and especially all the guys, she's a model. She has gotten paid for being a model more than any of you have. So yes. So move on. You can miss us with your, I'm going to say whatever I think is going to make this person get mad. We make money here. You're not. Not knocking any money that you're making anywhere else, but you damn sure not making money on this channel. And that's a fact. Moving on To the last part of we got your vote. I'm gonna make this we got your vote part of it. So we put up I put up a question on TikTok. I asked a simple question: did you like Suicide Squad? Did you or did you not like it? And it went back and forth for a while. You know, I'm gonna do my little Dicky dance. It went back and forth for a little bit. People said yes, people said no. And then today it landed on 50-50. 50% of you, half of you liked it, half of you did not. That was just on my channel though. Let me go real quick if you guys indulge me for a second. We'll go to Rotten Tomatoes. And I'm going to type in the Suicide Squad. Let me see where it's rated at. Let's see what they have to say. Suicide Squad. Real quick. 91% on the tomato meter out of 312 reviews. 91% approval. Audience score 83%. Certified fresh. Guys, if you have not watched The Suicide Squad, check it out. To me, better than the first one. I cannot wait to see what John Cena does in the Peacemaker spinoff series. Go check this out. Do not sleep on this movie. This movie deserves better. That's all I got to say about that, guys. Let me know what you guys think about it. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate everybody for sending in questions, comments, concerns. I appreciate you guys for becoming subscribers. I appreciate you guys for liking every video. Like this video if you can. I appreciate you when you send tips. I appreciate it when you send super chats, and I appreciate any donations that you can send because it helps us to grow this channel. You want better content. You like what you're seeing. I appreciate any help that you can give us, guys. Till then, if not, I'm going to bust my ass. I'm going to work, and I'm going to make this money, and I'm going to help Joe grow this channel because we won't stop. Even when after I'm gone. Maybe, hell, my son might take it over. There will be a Chris Fagan running this channel. Guys, that's it for We Got Your Mail. So until next time, I'm going to say peace. I'm going to say it twice because this is a live show. Once again, guys, thank you for joining us live. If you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns, you wonder, why am I still wearing this, man? Nobody. I wore it longer than I should have. Guys, again, whenever you want to watch us talk about anything on entertainment news, movie reviews and stuff, we are here every Wednesday. I'm going to try to make this a little by little. It's going to get to a twice a week show, then 3 times a week. Then eventually one day it'll become a daily show. Check us out. Become a follower of us on this channel. Like and subscribe. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Even though that's for old people. I'm 41 years old. Respect your elders. Follow us. I appreciate all your time, guys. This is getting close to a 2-hour show, guys. This shit ran long. I cannot wait to segmentize this shit. This is going to be crazy. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you once again, Sarah, for helping me out with this episode. Thank you, Amy, for helping us out with your portion of it. This was great. Comments, send suggestions, send your thoughts, send your concerns, any ideas that you have for us. Let us know. And until next time, guys, peace.
Our supporters help make all this content possible, so make sure you check out our Patreon page so you can help us bring you the content you want.
Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal. Yo. Turned up on another level. Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal.